What up, what up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jez. Welcome back for another NBA 2K14 online ranked match. And today, we are using what I believe is the most requested team in the comment section. What you guys already know from the title of the video, the Los Angeles Lakers. So we have the Lakers going up against the Brooklyn Nets. And every game going into, I'm a little nervous because I know I suck. Even though you guys are making me a lot better, but I know I suck. My opponent's going to find out that I suck. But I felt good going into this game. I felt good. I felt like I had a chance. That's why he's 0-0. This is his first online ranked match. And I'm like, oh, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Go on ahead and send him to the Wolves. Go on ahead and send him to the Lions Den. I got a nice place for him. It's called the Loser's Bench. Because I feel good about being able to win a game against somebody who has yet to play an online game. So, begin the game. He hits me with KG in the paint. Right now, spin move. We drive. We dish. And we score. That's what we do, baby. I said that's what we do, baby. We drive and dish. Right here. Beautiful ball movement. Moves up to an early 7-2 lead. Now, of course, I have this gentleman right here that you're about to see. No, not him. Okay. That's the next clip. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm a little too excited. Here it is. Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant. Kobe Bichuela Bryant. Now, I don't want to use him a little bit too much because I do get the star syndrome. Like when I'm playing in Madden, I'll have Calvin Johnson. He's surrounded by 11 players, and I'll still throw it up to him. Or if I'm playing whatever. You guys understand by that scenario. So, obviously, I don't want to just get into a mood of cheesing with Kobe because I'm just going to get addicted to playing with Kobe. So, I try my best to, utilize him when I felt like he was needed. Right there, nice three, and he jumps out almost to a 10-point lead. So, right here, we try to slow it down a little bit, try to play some half-court ball. Dish out, another dish out, wide open three. We actually end up banging it. Now, I think I average like 1.2 threes a game. I really don't shoot that much, and I definitely don't make them. Right, a nice little hop step up and under, which I learned from you guys in the comment section. I appreciate you guys teaching me that move. Right here, 15-20, jab step, wide open, and Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant had one hell of a game. With so much attention on him, as you see, he was double teamed a lot. Beautiful ball movement, moving it inside the paint. I think he had double team on auto every time Kobe Bichuela Bryant touched the ball because he was just double team off the rip, and it made it a lot easier to be able to find open players. So if you're gonna double team somebody, I felt like that was no issues. Because like I said, I felt like there was just always somebody open. Obviously, because he double teamed, but right there, just before the quarter ends, we end up finding a nice little pick and roll for 2 points. Right here, we go back to I was about to say Jelly Bean. Right back to Kobe. Right here, he splits the double team, finds a wide open player under the basket, and with so much attention to Kobe, I got to find my open players, and hopefully they can have success on being able to make baskets. So. Right here, you see me again driving with Kobe, going up and under, and another dish. Like I said, man, a lot of attention going to Kobe, and I understand why. The guy's a monster. Behind the back with the open lane with the finger roll. Drop that finger roll. So we end up doing a nice finger roll right here, Kobe. No, don't force the shots. Jab step, find a wide open PG for, and I say as in point guard. I'm not saying PG stands for his initials. So we end up getting another assist right there. I thought his toe was on the line. I thought the baby toe was on the line, but he takes the lead right there. So again, I just want to drive, hopefully find somebody open. Nice spin move, go inside the paint, and Kobe with the left hand. Kobe is just a monster, man. So, like I said, man, I don't want to try and get too, crazy with him, because playing with somebody of that good of a nature, I just felt like abusing them is just going to make me not play as good. So right there, we miss a wide open three. He ends up getting the rebound, starts a quick fast break, and the truth right there, open, ends up passing it to KG, and he ends up scoring. And my opponent had a decent game plan. He too didn't chuck up a just ton of threes. I mean, he took his threes, but he liked to play a post style game. He liked to pass it to the inside with KG and things like that. Right here again, a lot of attention on Kobe, but this time we go up the double team. Is Kobe too old to dunk now? Is he too old to dunk? All he was doing was finger rolling. But right here, we go to the 3-2, and wide open is Paul Pierce. And he definitely wasn't making none of that when I had him. But 41-41 game right here. We drive down with Kobe, just looking to try and make something happen. Give it back to Coasters. Wide open three. We end up retaliating right there. And right now, as the half ends, we end up going into a 3-point lead. So, I feel confident. He's giving me a game here, but I haven't really unleashed Kobe. For the most part, I'm doing a lot of driving and passing because he's forcing me to. But I feel like once Kobe gets going, starts making a little bit more shots, we're going to be good. We're doing a very good game without Kobe scoring really too much. So once he gets going, I feel like it's going to be tough. Again, wide open player underneath the rim. And that's exactly why I feel confident. I feel confident because I'm getting a lot of people involved. Kobe really hasn't even stepped up scoring-wise. So, I feel good. Right here, another pass, quick pass right there under the rim. And we do a nice up and under for another basket. So we're starting to pull away a little bit. 7-point lead right now. And that's definitely the type of lead, I want to try and maintain. So we switch the man-to-man right here. Ends up passing quickly to the outside. And right there we get a steal. We look up and who's there? Kobe the Bean Bryant. Kobe the Bean actually getting a dunk. And right now, man, our team is doing very good offensively, very good defensively, man. Doing a good job in the passing lanes, getting our hands up. And that has a lot to do with, you guys, telling me to do a nice hybrid of defense, mix it up, man, zone. And, when shots are taken, try to switch over to the forwards and centers. I pay attention to you guys, man. I pay attention to everything you guys tell me, man. You guys have really elevated my game a lot, so I feel confident that I can beat somebody okayish. Not decent yet, but okayish. Now, I'm not saying if I win, look at me with the teardrop, though. When have you seen me doing teardrops? Not never. I'm not saying if I beat you, that means you're not good. I'm just saying that, I'm getting more consistent at the game. So, I feel confident. So, we're up 10. As long as we don't have a meltdown, we should be okay. Right there, nice little inside pass, and Paul Pierce ends up banging. Nice little bunny jumper right here. So, again, being up 8, want to be able to play nice half-court style offense. Right here we drive and wide open for the 3, and we end up banging it. This is by far the most success I've had shooting threes in the game. For the most part, I missed a ton. But this game, we was actually knocking them down. So, right here, nice little ISO. Look at me with the ISO. Look at me with the ISO. When have you guys seen me doing something like that? We doing ISOs and everything. So right there, man, we got a nice little drive by the truth, but he ends up missing that. So right now, want to go to a fast break, try and push it. Nice little wide open jumper right on the right side, but we end up missing it, and it goes out of bounds. So, I typically don't like shooting too much jumpers, but at that point, we had no choice. Quarter was ending, but he was wide open, though. You got to make those, baby. So we're up 11, and every game that I've played so far, win or lose, obviously winning, I've been in them. But the games that I've lost, I've been in. Look at it with a nice little hop step, nice little bunny right there in the paint. I've been close every game at some points. I feel like I've lost the games due to offensive rebounds. I'm giving up way too many opportunities for putbacks, and not only is it frustrating, it's giving my opponents more shots. Every single game, I've been outshot every game. My opponents have more attempts, which eventually is going to mean more buckets. So, try to figure out defense, trying to figure out a good mixture of man and zone and what to run, when to run, has definitely helped me out a lot. As you guys see, not giving up too many offensive rebounds this game, and that's huge. If I could limit that, because that was killing me a lot. If that's something I could look at ping pong going back and forth. If I could limit offensive rebounds, then I feel confident that I could be in any game played. So, all I want to do is towards the end of the game is just be in it, give myself an opportunity to win. Right here, we do give up an offensive rebound, but we end up stripping it. And, of course, we go back to Kobe Bean Bryant, and we end up finding a wide-open Gasol right there, trailing. And, we're up 12 right now. So, the game has really – our game plan was really played very well. Give the ball to Kobe, obviously, and I wasn't expecting so many double teams. But look at nice little fadeaway at the top of the key, though. Fadeaway by the free throw line. Kobe is a monster, man. Absolute monster. Definitely love playing with him. And again, I tried to not have that syndrome and go crazy playing, because I know in recent 2Ks, if I get Kobe, he's jacking up 50 attempts. This game, try to play a half court style offense, and the offense obviously ran through Kobe, and a lot of attention was on him. And I felt like we did a very good job of distributing the ball, and I felt like we played a very good game, and we come away with a very big victory. We win this game by 17. By far my biggest victory played so far. And because of that gentleman right there, Kobe Bean Bryant, Kobe Z Bean Bryant, Kobe Jelly Bean Bryant, Kobe Beachwella Bryant, you guys get the point. Kobe went absolute nuts this game. Of course, he's player of the game. You know, I'm not so much worried about his points, but his assist played in a major factor in this game as you're watching some of his highlights. And I think he had 10 assists. You'll find out in a little bit in a second. So him being able to get other guys involved, you know, made it easier for me, you know, knowing that I didn't have to rely on Kobe, that the other guys stepped up, came through, made a whole bunch of shots, and that right there was awesome. You see 13 assists. He scored 26, and he was also a part of, at minimum, 26 more points. So that's what, 26 to 26, that's what, 54? 54 points. Kobe was 50. He had some part to do with 54 points, man. He played a hell of a game. As you see, man, he outscored everybody, but he also had 13 assists, distributing the ball, and I felt like we did a very good game. But more importantly, out of everything, most important stat, offensive rebound. You look how many I think we were out rebound by only 1 on offensive rebound. So that right there was huge. You know, I feel like me not giving up so many extra attempts, you know, definitely helped me be able to win this game. So I appreciate you guys leaving tips in the comments, man. You guys don't understand how much I appreciate it. It's really helping me out a lot. So if you guys see any flaws in my game or think anything that can help me improve, please continue to leave it in the comment section. As you guys can see, I'm getting better. You go back and watch this first game and this game, I'm definitely getting better. So please leave in the comment section any tips you guys got. As always, man, it's your boy GS, and I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.